So moving on to the first operation, that is we have to find 1, and the cards are randomly colored. This is not a red black trade, so please don't pay attention on the colors of these cards. So we perform zigzag on 1, 2 and 3 to get this, and then we perform zigzag on 1, 4 and 5 to get 1 takes the position of 5 and 4 becomes its right subtree, 5 comes here, and 2 is attached to the left subtree of 4, and 3 remains where it is on the right side of 2's subtree. Now again 1 has to go to the root, so 1 becomes the root, 6 is added as the right child of 1, 7 becomes its right child, 4 is added to the left child as a left child of 6, and the whole tree is as it is. So this is the operation find 1. As we can see that 1 is now at the root of the tree, and 6 has come to the second level, it being the previous root, and even if after this we try to find 6, it is just on the second level, which is easier. Now we want to find 3, so 3 is here. So for this, grandparent, parent and child, this is left and then right, so it is a zigzag. So we perform the zigzag operation, and as it turns out, 3 comes to the top, 2 becomes its left child, 4 its right child, and 5 it's still 4's right child. So moving on, 3 is here, and 6 and 1. So this is again a zigzag as it is right and then left. So 3 becomes the root node, 1 becomes its left child, and 6 becomes its right child, and the right child of 3, right subtree, becomes the left subtree of 6, and 3's left child becomes right child of its left child. Hope this is making it clear. I'm doing this to help you visualize how zigzag and zigzag operations are performed. You can also do this on paper and pen as I do it in the video, so it will help you solve questions better. So in this question, now we have to find the number, like for example we have to find 4.5. so let us just assume we have to find 4.5 as it doesn't exist in this tree, and keeping the integers aside, we are going to search for the value 4.5. Sorry, wait. We have to insert the value 4.5. So this is a splay tree, and now we are going to insert the value 4.5. And as we don't have a card for 4.5, I'm going to use this card. that is the back side of a card, and this will represent the value 4.5. So it as this is a insertion happens like it happens in the BST, so 4.5 goes here, and then it is right from its grandparent, so it is a zigzag. So it comes to the top, this becomes its left side, and then this value is 4.5, and after zigzag operation we get this tree. Now again left, this is another zigzag operation, so it becomes the root. This shifts to the right, this becomes its right node, and this becomes its left node, and this is the resulting tree. As we can see that it has become a lot more balanced in the sense. Now moving on, let us insert the value 3.5. So for representing 3.5 I am going to use the joker. Remember, the joker has the value 3.5. So let's see here, as this is a BST, the value 3.5 goes here as the right child of 3, and then now moving on, let us insert the value 1.5 into this tree. As we don't have a 1.5 value card, I am going to use the joker to represent the value 1.5. So as the insertion goes simply as in BST, this card goes to as the right child of 1, as its value is 1.5. Now this becomes left, right, this becomes a zigzag situation, and it goes up, and